Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today we are doing the quarterback tier list today. Another tier list video for you guys. Because I feel like we should be making this video right now. I feel like we're in the point of this NFL season where I feel comfortable making this video about how quarterbacks have played this year and how they haven't. Keep in mind this is after the Baltimore and Chargers game, so Justin Herbie and Lamar Jackson been balling. That game, Ravens obviously got the win, but we got S tier, A, B, C, D, F, and then haven't seen play, which is quarterbacks we haven't seen play this year. But we're gonna go straight into it. Starting with Williams, Caleb Williams, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on the edge of putting him B or C. I'm gonna put him in C. Caleb Williams, he's been decent this year. He just hasn't. He's had a lot of bad games and he's had a lot of good games, and he's kind of like a mid quarterback this year. Yes, he's a developing rookie. He's obviously he's developing really well in Chicago. They're probably gonna have a really good season next year. I think playoff chances are pretty much over for them. But Caleb Williams, I mean, he's been balling. He's been balling on some games, and in some games he would just hold that ball for way too dang long, and he's gotten a little bit better than that. But for now, I'm going to put him in C tier. Still haven't seen much of him, but we've seen a little bit, so we'll put C tier. He might be A or S next year. Tommy DeVito. Oh, Jesus. Why is this on here? Nah, for real, why is this on here? Tommy DeVito. You're going in F. Tommy DeVito, he's just not a good quarterback. Yeah, he's put together. I'll put D tier. He's not that good. He's actually starting, by the way, this week. I just got the news that Daniel Jones got released in sad press conference. But New York's a dumpster fire anyways. It doesn't even matter who's starting. Tommy DeVito, hasn't played really well on the games that he's played last year. He hasn't played a game this year, but I'm still going to put him in D because I just don't think he's going to be that good of a quarterback for the Giants because, yeah, it is what it is. Drake May, I like what I've seen from him, but I'm going to also put him as C. Couple games he's been balling, some he hasn't. And that's only been like 2 games he hasn't balled and like 2 others that he's done good in. He's had some good, he's actually done pretty well for the weapons that he has right now. Don't know a single weapon on that team, honestly, to be honest. Joe Flacco, gotta put him in D. He's played yuck this year, honestly, when he started for the Colts. He was pretty good last year with the Browns, but again, this guy's aging. Not expecting a whole lot of him. He still throws for like a whole bunch of yards and that, but it is what it is. He's made some good plays. He's made some very bad mistakes. A lot of bad mistakes, actually. But he's that terrible. This is D tier. You're going to probably see a lot of backup quarterbacks. But one of them you're not going to see is Justin Fields. I still think he's a solid quarterback. He can definitely be a starter. Matter of fact, I'm going to put him in B. Justin Fields, we've seen it. He can be a starter. It's just Chicago really did him dirty. He's a backup for the Steelers now. Russell Wilson's been balling. He's actually got a little bit of playtime on the team. And it's good for him. He's been a solid quarterback when he did start for those few weeks with Pittsburgh. But, hey, it is what it is. Bryce Young. Okay. Is that too high yet? Okay, I'll put him in C. He's been okay. Bryce Young has actually played pretty well ever since Andy Dalton got hurt or benched, or I forgot even what happened, but ever since Young has started these last few weeks, he's actually balled. He almost knocked off the Chiefs, which is crazy. That's crazy work. Good for him. Maybe he has a chance to revive his career. Who knows, bro? Howell, Dookie Water. Sam Howell, he's not a good quarterback. He led the league in interceptions last year. He's not even starting for his team. Haven't even heard of his name. He's basically irrelevant now. Mahomes. Okay, we're talking based off this year. He's been okay. He's been good, but he hasn't been, the good we wanted him to. You know, matter of fact, we're gonna move Fields down if we're talking about this year. Yeah, we'll talk Fields at C. But Mahomes, you know, he's just not been that good this year. You know, you feel me? Like, he's been throwing a lot of picks. He had that good game against Carolina, but it's Carolina. I mean, you don't have to really do much, and that's not talking defensively. So, yeah, Mahomes gets a B tier for sure. Aaron Rodgers, dude. Like, dude, talk about someone that's played Dookie water all year. Aaron Rodgers has got legit the whole coaching staff and everything fired on the Jets. I mean, he's the problem on the Jets, and it's so obvious. I mean, what the frick are we doing, guys? And sorry about these ads again. Wish I can get rid of them. Zappy, Bailey Zappy, yeah, he's definitely better than Mac Jones, so I'll put him in D. I haven't seen him play all year either. Another quarterback we don't got to really talk about. Tua, he's been balling, dude. He's been balling. He did get hurt, but ever since he came back, he has been balling, dude. Just don't no more of those head tackles. That's tragic. And Tyreek Hill hasn't really got involved, and he's been that offense. He shows why he's that offense, and that's why he gets an A tier, bro. Tua has been balling this year. I'd definitely take him over Mahomes after, yeah, for now. But, okay, Russell Wilson, another guy that's been balling, bro. He's been balling with the Steelers offense. I thought they'd only put like 7 points per game, but nah, they put up great numbers with him. It's good for Russell Wilson. We gotta sweep you though. Sorry, bro. We gotta sweep you. We gotta sweep your team, bro, just to get in. We gotta go, bro. We gotta win out. Kyler Murray, another one in A tier. He's been a really good quarterback, and I've always liked Kyler Murray. It's just when he gets injured, I meand it's a big thing. It's a big deal. He's shown that when he gets injured, it's a problem for the Cardinals. If he stays healthy, he's a good quarterback. Look at him. 6-5 record right now, or 6-4, 6-5. I think it's 6-5. But I mean, their whole division's dumpster fire. I mean, honestly, their whole division is literally fighting for a playoff spot right now. I only think one team's gonna get it. And I believe that it's gonna be Murray, honestly. They gotta play the Seahawks again, I believe. And I don't think Seahawks are that intimidating either, so Kyler Murray gets a lot of props. Will Levis, he gets a D tier. He's played some decent games, he's played some bad games. Just a lot of interceptions, dude, to start the season. He's gotten off to a really rough start, so they just knocked off Houston, though. So props to him, but D tier has been that good. Jared Goff, S tier, man. He's been breaking stuff happening. He's been just these Lions, bro, and him. They just been blowing like teams out, bro. They just been blowing teams out. I'm glad the Detroit Lions are not on the Bengals schedule, bro. That defense would be oof. Actually, maybe we want to play them because then maybe something would happen because we would get our absolute butt kicked on defense. We'd probably lose like 50-51. Feel me? But yeah, Daniel Jones. Throughout his career, he's been okay, but like now E tier. He just got cut or released. Not that good of a quarterback either. Sorry, Daniel Jones. Trevor Lawrence, he's been mid. I mean, his receivers hate him though, so it's kind of hard to play when your receivers literally just hate you, bro. And it's been rough in Jacksonville. It's hard telling if he's that good or bad. So I'm just going to put him in mid for now. Derek Carr, he's been mid too. Another mid quarterback, you know. Got hurt for weeks and then comes back throwing the ball and stuff. He's played pretty decent, but like nothing too crazy. Haven't even seen him play. Was it Tyrod Taylor? Oh, like that's Dookie, bro. Kirk Cousins, he's been on the Mahomes level a little bit. He's thrown a lot of interceptions, but he's also had some really, really, really fire games where he threw like super crazy touchdowns. Still, you know, I'll put him at like bottom of the A tier. And wait, we gotta move this around a minute. Hold on, let me just like, yeah, okay. And then this right here, yeah, I like this. Okay, hold up. You know what? Just forget it. But yeah, Kirk Cousins, he's been balling, bro. He's been balling, but he's had some bad games where he threw a lot of interceptions and he's gotten pulled before. So, but I mean, he's old too. Can't really blame the man that much too. So, good for what he's playing right now. And I still think their receivers a little bit lacking. And it's kind of crazy to say that, but you know, it is what it is. Lamar Jackson, S tier again, bro. He's been balling this year. He really has been. And yeah, he just continued that against the Chargers, which I hate seeing, but give props to Lamar Jackson. He's probably first or second MVP votes. I still say it's Burrow because he had to deal with this defense, and Andre Oshivosh and Jermaine Burton haven't lived up to standards. But you know, they're rookies and they're younger players. They're really young players. So we'll see. Jordan Love, balling too. A lot of interceptions though. A lot of interceptions. He's a good quarterback. He is the Packers quarterback, but too many interceptions, man. Brock Purdy, he's had a down year, honestly. Brandon Ayuk getting hurt. Didn't have Ricky Pearsall for the start. Then he just got hurt. And, yeah. I really thought he was playing against the Packers, so I took him. But he's hurt, and he's honestly played like Mahomes this year. Both these quarterbacks have not lived up to standards. He's played good, but he's just thrown a lot of interceptions. He's had some good games before. Gotta give him them props. Matthew Stafford. I'm gonna put him in A tier, honestly. I'm gonna really put him in A tier. I'm not gonna put him above Kirk Cousins because he's had a lot of receivers. You know, his receivers were hurt from the start of the season, and they're only 5-6 right now. But they did get destroyed by the Eagles, but it wasn't really his fault. His receivers were hurt at the start of the season, and they're only 5-6, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, gotta put him in A tier, bro. Herbert, ooh, all right, he gets the top of A tier. Herbert been balling, bro, with the receivers he has. Ladd McConkey, Will Dissly. I haven't even seen Hayden Hurst. Josh Palmer is all decent. Quentin Johnston, you know, he's had some good games, but he's also had some tragic games where he's dropped passes like tonight. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. Justin Herbert's a baller, bro. Turned that whole team around. What is this, Wilson? Who's Wilson on orange? Alright, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna put him in haven't seen play. I don't know who that is. I've not seen number 4 quarterback, Wilson. I thought that was like Russ for a second. Nah, that's from like Denver. What, that's supposed to be Stidham? I don't know who that is. That's not Wilson. O'Connell, still a young player, but he hasn't lived up to standards either. He's not been that good of a quarterback. Not as bad as these guys down here. Honestly, I'm going to put Aaron Rodgers at bottom of B tier. D tier, he's had some decent games. He's had some games where he's due for some passing yards, and showed some good plays. But other than that, nah, I ain't buying it, bro. Geno Smith, give him props. He's played pretty good this year. Don't think he's the Seahawks' future, though, honestly. He's getting older, too. I think it's time to draft like a quarterback next year. Have Geno play. I mean, the Seahawks have ran into this problem like almost the third year in a row with Geno. So it's kind of crazy. And I think they just got to move on from him if they want to really see success. Yeah, they'll get him into a wild card, but other than that, I don't think he can get past the wild card, bro. Jaden Daniels, he's came down to earth a little bit, bro. He's came down to earth a little bit. Gonna put him in A tier, though. Ain't gonna lie. Now, he's been a little bit banged up the past weeks, though. So I gotta give him that. Sorry about that. Jalen Hurts. I don't know why we're getting a freaking ad, but okay. Whatever, it's 8 seconds, but Jalen Hurts. S tier for sure. He's played really good. Tush Push is unstoppable. Saquon. Well, we're not going to talk about Saquon, but he's been really good on the passing game. He's been good with his legs. He's been just a very good quarterback. And what the frick is this ad, bro? Can we get this ad out of here? Thank you. Next, Joe Burrow, my MVP of the year. with this terrible defense and terrible front office, honestly. I don't know what's going on in Cincinnati, y'all. I really don't. I know the defense is bad. The offense is on fire, though. Maybe I'm starting to think we should keep Zach Taylor, I'm not going to lie. Because, can't blame him. I know he's went on 4th down. He's made some dumb plays going on, like, 4th down deep shots. But at that point, their defense was so bad. We can't even trust McPherson. It's been a weird mess in Cincinnati. Got to get that cleaned up, bro. The rumors are crazy. Watson, yeah, you know what? You're going to jail, bro. You're going to literal jail. Yeah, you're going down there with 44. Yep, you guys can chill down there. Richardson, he's been pretty mid this year too. You're getting too tired, bro. Like, how do you get tired on the field? That's kind of wild to me. But yeah, Richardson hasn't played up to standards as I expected. But it is what it is. He's played okay games. He's had some decent games. He just got slammed by the Detroit Lions though, so he's a mid quarterback for now, but gotta see more out of him, bro. Really do. Darnold. Gonna put him in S, alright? Sam Darnold, he's been balling all year. You know what? No. Calm down. Gotta put him in A. We're gonna put him in high A. Because he's been balling all year. He's had some iffy games, though. Luckily, getting the win, still finishing games. Like that Jaguars game, that was... I don't know how they won that game, but they did. And that's all that matters. And Sam Darnold, other than that, he's been balling all year, bro. Justin Jefferson been catching dimes. CJ Stroud, oof. Talk about a letdown right now. He's high C. Because he's throwing a lot of interceptions and a couple touchdowns. He's not really done much for the Texans as I thought he would. Yes, I still believe he's a good quarterback, but and I understand Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins were both out for a while, but you still got other weapons there. Tank Dell and Cade Silver has gotten involved a little bit. Dalton Schultz is there. You got that one guy I forgot. You still got Joe Mixon. I know Joe Mixon been out too. I ain't gonna put all the blame on CJ Stroud, but gotta get better from there, bro. McCarthy. We're gonna put McCarthy down here. I haven't seen play. Sorry, bro. Penix, we haven't really seen him play either. He's played one game for like 2 for 4, like 4 passing yards. But yeah, Josh Allen, S tier as well. He's an amazing quarterback. Josh Allen, thank you for beating the Chiefs. Seriously, like, bro. At least of all times, the refs don't want to screw you guys. Because it's in the regular season. Don't worry, postseason's coming. Sorry, Bills. Sorry, I had to make that joke. But Josh Allen, he's a baller. Doesn't care. He don't care about whatever receiver he's playing with. As long as bro got a defense, which he does. And look what your record is. Anyways. And you have a kicker. Kinda. He hasn't really missed a kick. Which is kind of crazy. Because he lost in the game last year. Prescott. C tier, bro. He's not... he's injured. Can't really... He's been a very mid quarterback this year. Other than that, getting injured made it worse. So he's mid quarterback. Prescott, sorry, bro. Sorry. Yeah. Dak Prescott definitely belongs in C tier for this year. Baker Mayfield, I ain't gonna lie, he's top of B tier for me. Because he's played... You know what? I'll put him in A. Baker Mayfield, he's played games where he's had like 200 and like 300 passing yards without his 2 receivers, which is kind of impressive. Destroyed the Giants. He did get Mike Evans back, and they looked much better. And Baker Mayfield's a really good quarterback, bro. He's a baller, bro. So he deserves that A tier spot still, even with his injuries. Next guy you got Bo Nix going in A tier as well, because he's been balling all year. Took the Broncos to a 6-5 record. I don't even know who their second receiver is, and they're just still winning games. Defense is not playing well. Bo Nix, though, he's been just balling, man. He's been a baller this year. The Broncos fans are loving it. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. to not miss another video from me. And like as always, see y'all and peace out.